The dark, short days of winter, when we dream of warmer outdoor rides. The desert provides a wintertime cycling paradise with consistent 60-plus degree days and plenty of sunshine. Located 2 hours east of San Diego, California, is Borrego Springs, and 30 miles beyond that lies the Salton Sea. Join me and my good friend Steve as we break free from the dreaded winter and attempt to bike pack through this wild desert.
Welcome to Bikepacking Salton Sea Day 1. Where's the Salton Sea? Well, we still got to ride to the Salton Sea.
That way, somewhere.
So yes, we are headed out from Borrego this morning, heading towards the Salton Sea. We gotta cross some desert, some highway, and then get close. We got about 60 to 70 miles on deck and a whole lot of climbing, 1,000 something feet. Let's go.
After a very short jaunt out of the town of Borrego, the vibes were high. Steve getting the feel of a 60-pound bike as this is his first time bike packing. After stopping for a few photos, we then jumped on the S22, a stretch of road connecting Borrego to the Salton Sea and, well, basically civilization, as there is absolutely zero resources for this 30-mile stretch. But there is plenty of rugged desert views to keep your mind off the fact that you're in no man's land, and if something goes wrong, well, you're on your own, or hopefully somebody pulls over to help.
Of nothing. $20 miles down, a little over an hour. Weather's been super nice. Not a lot of cars on the road today. A little bit breezy picked up, but just crested the hill and we can see the Salton Sea. Yeah, it's ticking away miles. Such a rad day so far. This right here, there's the Salton Sea. Super rad. Got your first glimpses of the Salton Sea. How you feeling?
Pretty amazing views today. I'm pretty sure I can see well over 100 miles is gonna be my guess. There's some road on the other side of Salton Sea and then some mountain way beyond it, way out there. It's pretty awesome. So far bike packing, day 1, rock on. We're in good mood, good spirits. Let's keep it going.
We're loving 50-pound bikes, 60-pound bikes.
Yeah, they're heavy.
To navigate this journey, I'm using the Coros Dura bike computer. Yes, the bike computer that has insanely crazy battery lives, but is also phenomenal for navigation. The Coros app lets you create routes and upload them with ease. I created short and long rides for each day depending on how we felt. The Dura gives turn-by-turn direction with a little arrow and sound for every turn, so you don't miss a turn. And in the case that you do miss a turn, which does happen, the auto reroute works extremely well when missing turns. It will auto reroute you to the roads that reconnect back to your original route, and then the manual reroute lets you choose a reroute option. One feature I really enjoy is the screen extender mode on the Coros app. This takes what you see on the bike computer to your phone, making finding stores or different roads or just seeing how far you are from your endpoint extremely easy. The Coros Dura bike computer is just a reliable bike computer. The navigation always works. I never have any issues. It's just a peace of mind knowing that I'm going to get to where I need to go. And if I do get off course, it is super easy to get back on. Just one less stress on these trips to have to worry about, one less thing to even think about, knowing that the bike computer is going to guide me through my whole trip.
Highway to nowhere. Phew.
Highway again.
The glories of bikepacking 20 miles on a highway.
"30 miles in, we made it to the 86 highway, bringing us next to the Salton Sea.
I mean, the sign says we're there, but we're really not there yet. But if you go that way, you'll be there. We're just gonna go the long way around and then be there. That away. There it is. It's over there.
Unfortunately, this also meant we had 20 miles of buzzing cars flying past us and lots of shrapnel scattered on the road to avoid, taking away the peace and quiet of the empty desert we just left. It's here we stuck our heads down, waiting for what was next, as this definitely was no highlight of the trip, nor was it relaxing.
Oh yeah, look at you. 50 miles in, snack time. Want some fries? Hell yeah. Oh dude, those are salted.
Mm-hmm. All the electrolytes you need, right there.
Well, safe to say we made it across the highway.
Desert run, awesome. Highway run, less awesome, but we're here.
Making our way, man. Only got about 20 something miles to camp. We might have to find another camp that's further away.
It's only 2 o'clock, we got time. Don't forget to catch up.
Right, sure.
So, Olivia, if you're watching, we're basically at a truck stop in the middle of nowhere. And there's like a big parking lot here behind this Del Taco, looking pretty good to camp at.
Got some quality ditches.
Got some great ditches behind the Del Taco.
There might be a few carcasses too. Bike lanes on highways. It's a thing.
First time ever seeing a bike lane on the highway.
not sure if it was getting off the highway, stuffing our faces with fries, or the gentleman at the gas station who asked Steve where the motor was on his bike, and of course, Steve kindly replying by pointing at his legs, and then the gentleman responding, "Ah, you look 30, but I know you're really 60, and walking away. Not quite sure which thing it was at our last rest stop, but the good vibes and the energy was back, and so we pressed towards our little side quest before finding camp.
It ain't a road ride unless, it's not a road ride unless you ride some gravel, bro.
Gotta get in the dirt, get it all dirty. This is why you like big road tires, in case.
Just in case Nick takes you down a random dirt road with a 60-pound bike. Yoo-hoo! This is a nice gravel road though.
It is. Good gravel.
Goes forever.
If the camera randomly moves, it's me grabbing the bars. Nick's at home, he's down to dirt. Whoa! Tripped in!
That's when the camera needs to look. Okay, so this is a total like side quest of just something that I thought would be cool to check out, and not knowing if it was going to be legit or not, and not knowing if we could ride down the road or not. And so far the road has been absolutely super fun, just because we were both almost eating crap. There's just enough little sand pockets to kind of throw you sideways when you think you're just doing all right. Yeah, so, and now we just came up onto this plateau and we're gonna send it down to like a land of palm trees. Trip. Side quest so far is looking all right.
Can he do it? All right, yeah, I'm laughing, but now it's my turn. All right, here we go.
No saddlebags comes in handy.
No saddlebag for the win this time.
Dos Palmas Preserve, located east of the Salton Sea, was named in the 1800s for the 2 palm trees it harbored. It is a 14,000-acre wildlife preserve, with pools fed both by water seeping from the Coachella Canal and artesian water from several springs. The habitat shelters a variety of both threatened or endangered animal species and plants. Talk about a killer side quest. I wasn't sure what to expect when I found this on Google. I just knew it looked cool and I wanted to add it to the route if we had time. This truly ended up being the highlight of the day. It was incredible riding around and exploring this little oasis in what is basically the middle of nowhere. Hundreds of palm trees, several pools filled with crystal clear water, some of which have fish in them. It was absolutely incredible. This is truly worth a visit if you are ever in the area. And even crazier than the fact that this little hidden oasis was in the middle of the desert, there was absolutely nobody around. We had the whole place to ourselves. So we wandered around, checking out the palms, checking out all the little pools, wondering what this place was back in the day. This little oasis was widely used as a water refill point, as travelers cross the desert landscape is what I found out online. It goes to show you just never know what you're gonna find in the desert. Oh, it's so nice.
Wow, what a trip.
It's not a mirage. There is water in the desert.
Actual spring that exists.
This is nuts.
On the road, I've been away for far too long, but now I'm on my way back home. I hear the west winds calling out my name. They're telling me to head your way, down your road and past your gates. Keep your eyes on the horizon. I was looking to belong when I'd already found my home.
Views!
Won't be long, I'm there before the setting sun, for you to fall into my arms, the place I call my home. I was looking to belong when I already found my home.
And that there is the end of day one, as the sun is literally setting behind the desert mountains. Literally. We ended up with a total of 79.26 miles and a whopping 1,624 feet climbed. It's been a day. This kind of felt like more than one day rolled all into one day.
I'm surprised it's a single day still. Side quest, big thumbs up. That was pretty rad.
I think the side quest was the highlight of the day. It came at the perfect time. It was the perfect little side adventure. It just, yeah. After riding the highway, that was a nice touch. Do it again tomorrow.
All right.
Finish.
Oh yeah. Gotta stop my walking.
79.5 miles.
I got 79.4.
You check out this sick camp spot. Yeah.
Ending the day on a high note with the side quest to Dos Palmas, we set up camp right on the Salton Sea beach, made some dinner, watched the sun drop behind the mountains, and reflected on what was turning out to be an incredible trip. Even more excited for what tomorrow held, excited to have made it to the Salton Sea.